Hi friends, Editing Rachel here. As I was working on this video, I realized that my microphone went out at about an hour and 25 minutes into it. Thankfully, not much happened story-wise after that with Celira, so I've done my best to piece together the interactions between the other three party members for that part of the video. I'm so sorry about that. I hope you still enjoy part 2. And as always, thanks for watching.
I'm ready to start whenever you're all done talking about body pillows.
Whenever we're done. Dungeons and Dragons, guys.
Mitch,
back.
stop
They
talking
got a
about
movie.
fucking waifus and fucking played some D&D.
My mom's probably gonna yell at me. I screamed. I screamed really loud. I knew it was loud when I hear an echo from my own room. Anyways, Dungeons and Dragons.
Anyways, we got back into the house.
Hello.
You look comfortable.
Yes. It is quite plush. He puts the painting down. It looked the drawing, it's in color, which, is actually just makes it worse. But it seems like he doesn't know what he was trying to draw. And it just looks like a mess. It's like very abstract. There's nothing really going on. And he signed his name on it in the bottom left corner.
You gotta be consistent.
It's like, this one's done.
We should display
Really?
some of your paintings on the wall.
Some of them.
So, Sonny, why don't you show us around since you've been here?
Ah, yes, of course. And he'll do so. Going to each room. Was the kitchen stocked, or is the house empty of other furniture?
Seems like
of,
the place
furniture?
is pretty empty.
It only has furniture.
Silken cross, right?
What was that?
Yes? Food? From the cross?
The silken cross, the stuff Brandy bought.
Yes, you do have.
And
that
you have
stuff?
cooking supplies to supply it with?
Yes.
He'll show all the rooms. Signing is claiming the bottom floor room. Did that have one bed in that one? Or was
There
that the
no
one
room on the bottom floor?
Dad, gummit, I can't remember. I thought there was one. I don't know.
There was. It's the bathroom.
You can sleep.
Signing claims the bathroom. This is my bathroom. If you want to go to the bathroom, you go to the gas station down the
God,
street.
get out of my room. Honey, I just need to go use the bathroom.
Get out of my room! I'm playing Minecraft.
Sleep in the bathtub.
He'll show the other rooms. Did the room with the window, was that the 2-bedroom? The 2-bed one?
The 2-bedroom one does have a window. However, it looks over the backyard, and the sort of everything else is sort of full of trees beyond the backyard. So the view isn't great from the 2-bedroom. The 1-bedroom straight across from the 2-bedroom has a view of the front, as is the one that stands above the
Carport.
Carport, yes.
Signing claims the carport room. I know. I will be with. It's the closest to be my Kungandero. Without sleeping in it.
3 bedrooms, right? 2 singles.
Yes.
And double.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Careful,
Raphael.
sleeping from
We're
outside.
back.
Oh, yes. Oh, welcome. This is our new abode, I suppose.
It's lovely. Signing was just showing us around.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
It's not a basement. Is there a secret cellar?
That we know of.
Is there a secret cellar?
Yeah, is there a basement?
Is there a trap
Doesn't
door
appear to
anywhere?
be.
Cellar?
There doesn't
there
appear to be.
A trap door to the secret laboratory hiding who knows what?
Yet. We can
Okay,
make
we're-
one.
Hand me
No
my
one's opened
shovel.
the
I'm
pantry
going
yet.
in.
What was that? What are you asking?
No one's opened the pantry yet.
Look in the pantry.
The last imposter.
What's in the pantry?
You open the pantry and there are several wooden shelves that seem mostly empty, except for what appears to be a salt shaker.
Nice.
Single shaker of salt.
Is there salt in it?
There is. It's probably about halfway full. Probably like a 1 ounce thing of salt.
It's expired.
Salt doesn't expire. It's salt. It's a
Someone
There are
put water in
also
it.
cabinets
Someone
and
put water in
drawers
it.
in the kitchen area.
Yes.
Signing is going about. He's gonna put. How many paintings were there up on the walls already?
There were no paintings on the wall. They were just sort of the walls themselves had no paint upon them.
I'm dumb.
We could paint stuff on the walls.
I just heard paint and I was like, painting, of course.
We should decorate the walls. That'd be
Bit
so
garish.
So the walls
But,
are just like white?
I guess.
Okay.
They are to Signian. Signian's like, yes, another black and white house. My favorite.
Everything is black and white to sign in. I'm gonna. I guess they're looking through the kitchen. I'm gonna lay down on one of the beds in the room with the window, the double bedroom.
All right. As you lay upon it, it is not the best, but it's also definitely not the worst sleeping accommodations you've had, especially within the past couple
we've
weeks.
been sleeping outside on the ground.
I don't know. Last night was pretty good.
Yeah.
We were in like the
That's
best
true.
place ever.
I guess I can't prestidigitation it. That is something that can't be changed with prestidigitation. Well, I tried.
You cannot adjust the softness of trees or of beds.
I'll just
You
buy a
can't.
new
Well,
mattress.
both. I mean, both, but.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm not wrong.
Yeah, bed and tree fluffing is a different cantrip.
You're technically correct. The best kind.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yep, just chill on the bed and try and take in that this is like our house. That like someone gave us a house.
Our house. In the middle of our house.
It literally
Our
is.
house. In the middle of our house. Our house. In the middle of our house. Just keeps going on forever. So Hammerfell, how many times can you transmute metal?
Oh, I can do it many times a day. It just takes time. Why? Do you have something you want commissioned?
Commissioned. I suppose so.
What do you have in mind?
Could you perhaps transmute my copper pieces into copper frames
Copper frames?
for pictures?
Oh, yes, of course.
Let's see, which ones do I want people to see? I need to.
Oh, and Solara. Oh,
I'm
Yeah, well.
upstairs.
oh.
Yeah,
I'm not
six.
sure where
Yeah,
our
6
conversation's
frames.
happening.
6 frames.
6 frames? I'm not sure.
If you
how
can
much-
make do with 99 platinum or 99 copper.
Sure. Yes, of course.
99 platinum.
If
They're
only.
really nice frames, dude.
Signing was like, Signing just stole 100 gold from Hammerfell because he's like, I don't have the gold to buy it, guys. But
I have tons of platinum.
tons of platinum. So take plus 99 copper to you, my good sir.
Yeah. 99 copper.
99 copper and Electromate 1. I had 99 copper, but Electromate had 1.
I'll go upstairs to find Solara. Solara? Here you
I'll
are.
stand up when he gets into the room. Yes?
All right.
Oh, I just wanted to say thank you for the 10 copper pieces. I've fashioned this wonderful key out of them.
Is it like a key to the house, or?
Yes, it is. It's
That was Rachel talking.
Oh, yeah. It looks pretty similar to the key that the mayor gave you, but it's a bit more ornate. It has some ornate designs in it, and it has the Order of Ember's seal and the seal of Bjorn.
That's beautiful. I didn't know you were such an artist.
Oh, well, normally I'm not, but, Bjorn allows me to sort of shape the metal just from my mind instead of using my hands. They're not that deft.
That must make metalworking much easier.
Oh,
I
yes.
can't imagine why that. I mean, I suppose I'm not terribly familiar with the world of metalworking, but you think more people would do that?
And
I've never
many
worked
do.
before.
Oh, it's not all too hard. However, it can be quite difficult depending on what you're doing. But, yeah, and I'll hand you 10 copper pieces back. Because I realized that I had copper pieces in my inventory, and Harafel would not just take money from someone.
I don't think it matters. Thank you. I can't
Yes,
believe
of course.
an entire house.
Yes, it's
so
rather
cute.
quaint. Yes.
Little place. Did you get the horses settled? Is that what I heard? I thought I heard the.
Oh yes, Francis is in the back. There's quite the facilities for them. We have not reobtained the Congadero, as it would be, and
Congadero. I keep forgetting that's what he calls it. It is an apt name. It feels right.
Yes. Is it Elvin? I'm not sure where he is.
Is it Elvin?
Obtaining that from.
It's gnomish.
It's gnomish. Okay.
What does it mean in? I guess we would know. Do I know?
Wait,
Yeah,
no.
I was like, good question.
It was
Smile.
a language that I meant to learn, not halfling. Anyway,
Uh-huh.
Anyway, did you have any trouble finding it?
Oh no, we just asked a few hopeful passerbys. At least the ones that were, cognizant. Some some people here are taking this rather hard. I don't blame them.
Oh, I'm certain.
Some were, a bit affected by alcohol, as it would be. I'm not sure.
Poor Mayor Hike, he was exhausted. I don't think he slept all night.
Yes, that man will work himself to death trying to reinstate this place. Perhaps we can assist with this during the coming weeks.
That's what I was thinking. I'm not certain what we do aside from helping to rebuild.
Well, I'm not sure there's much that needs to be rebuilt, although I would be quite hopeful of that.
Many of the people who were missing were evidently quite important in terms of their skills.
Yes, it would seem so. So perhaps we can fill some of those roles while we're staying here.
Have many of those skills.
Oh, Solara, don't put yourself down. You have plenty of skills.
It's the truth. I know my way around books, perhaps, but.
Well, should the librarian have gone missing? They tend to be strong of mind, well studied.
Do people really not know about the structure of the planes? Is that uncommon knowledge?
I believe it is one of the later things that is taught. I would believe.
It is?
Why focus on the planes when you must learn this one first?
But
I suppose
people
that
know about the nature of their universe.
Doesn't really affect them much, hon.
They don't.
Doesn't really affect them much, hon.
Brandy, you're so far away.
Yeah, where's Brandy?
They don't really
Across the
learn
room.
what they don't need.
But
I suppose that it was common teaching for you, being so close to a nexus point for the planes.
certainly, and it is the world they live in, though.
Oh yes, and they learn history, just important things to know for occupations. Not exactly necessary to know what's going on in far off other worlds.
I suppose that's true. I knew that. I know not everyone goes to university. My brother didn't go to university. I was the only one, but I thought they'd know that at least.
Well, perhaps you can teach some of the people here. I'm not
Do
sure.
have a few weeks.
We do. I'm not sure exactly what the education system is around here.
That's
It's
my concern.
more of a lumber city, I believe, focusing much more on the trade of woods.
I'm certain they know more about that than I do. So, it's
Um,
fair.
I'm not sure there's much to know.
About wood?
Well, wood is complex, but the cutting of it seems fairly simple. Take an axe or a saw and cut at it until it falls, and then you take that and haul it elsewhere.
I've never cut wood. I've tried wood carving, and that was lovely. I was not terribly good at it, but I did try it. The
You seem to
splinters
be
were
well versed.
terrible.
You seem to be well versed in many things.
School, Lunath Academy has. It's known for its rather specialized classes, which was one of the reasons that I wanted to go there, that we decided it would be a good place to be, because I could go very in depth as I like to on various subjects. It's odd to say it out loud. Where is Sinian still downstairs?
I believe so. Should probably check on him. Don't want him getting into trouble. Start walking downstairs.
Was Brandy upstairs with us then?
Yes.
I'm downstairs and everything's
Brandy
on
just
fire.
appears in the doorway.
Sinian?
Yes.
Everything all right?
Yes.
we gotta babysit Sinian.
What is he doing?
Coming downstairs and he's shooting lasers.
No, Sinian.
He's doing
He's
a
a-
rave, but he has his own. He makes his own lasers. No.
You said shooting laser, right?
No. No,
You
he's
said shooting laser, right?
no.
Doesn't sound like you said shitting lasers.
No.
Laser cast.
Anyway,
Well, is it good?
is what good?
The house.
Yes, it's adorable.
Glad.
I believe that we had a few things that we needed to take care of today.
Yes,
Ah.
you were going to look at clothes. I should figure out what I'm going to wear.
So Larry, you can come along. I was just gonna drop you off at the nearest bookstore while we get that sorted out for the boys.
How long do you suppose it'll take? What time are we going to dinner? I want to make certain I have time to get ready.
Dinner, I said, just after sundown.
Oh shit, there's the first floor. Nice.
That sounds like we'll have time.
More than enough,
Let's
I'm
go.
sure.
We
Right.
also had plans to reacquire the Congadero from the stables in town, as well as Milo and Effervescence.
Maybe we should
Yes,
do
have
that.
the space for them now.
Maybe
Yes.
we should do that before we get you all tailored up then.
Oh,
I'll come with you when you leave. I'm going to get things settled here.
All right. Why don't you two go ahead and get the horses real quick, and I'll help her start familiarizing ourselves with the place.
sure. I don't believe that we have selected any rooms or beds. I'm fine with wherever.
I assumed that me and Salira would get the double room, and
We've been sharing one anyway.
that leaves between the two UFOs for you two.
I've already called mine.
Ah, well, then that makes things easy.
It's settled then.
Very well. I will
Um,
send. Oh,
go ahead.
I will send a telepathic message to Francis to watch over the house.
Nice.
We're staying here.
You know what? You know what you call that? A car alarm.
I could set alarm.
Yeah.
I mean, I assume
We'll leave
the
the.
locks will be decent now.
I've had this house for 5 minutes and it's been broken into 5 times.
Then we'll head off towards the stables.
All right, you're heading towards the stables.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Slyra, you had something?
All right. You make your way.
okay.
What was that?
I don't know. Slyra was trying to say something for the last
Oh,
few seconds.
I was gonna roleplay whatever we're doing at the house. Go ahead.
Ah, okay.
All right.
We can do that
So-
first.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do weird.
Card stuff.
Yeah. All right. So, horse stuff. You all make your way over to the stables in the front of town, passing by most of Hendrix buildings. At least that in the more realty part of town, the housing area. You slowly approach, and as you approach, there is the ogre there that you know is Trick, along with this humanoid companion who appears to be with him.
Good morning.
Trick goes to speak, but then the guy's like, Up. What can I do for you?"
Oh, me and my associate here, we're here to pick up a cart and a few horses we have stabled.
Right. Oh, what's the cart look like? It's like,
It's quite large. Has a large symbol with a flame on the side.
right. I think we got one of them there. So these are the people you checked in, Trick. He's like, yeah, he's in. All right, Trick, go ahead and get their shit. How do you know you stored that shit here illegally? We weren't in our right minds. How do I know we charged you the right price?
I'm not quite sure. What would be the right price?
This guy's getting
Well, how much
scammed.
did you pay? Tell me that first.
Fucking, I don't remember how much we paid. I think I paid like double.
Yeah,
You paid like somewhere
him,
near
like,
like
10
10 gold.
Yeah. It was 5 gold. You
I-
gave him 10.
Yeah, I believe I paid for quite the premium service. I paid 10 gold
His
to your
face goes washed. He says,
friend there.
"I'm fine, so you may have paid a bit more, but you can't just come here demanding your money back. Anyway, Trick, take care of him." and walks
Oh, I
off.
did not expect to. Oh, all right. We'll just kind of stand there awkwardly, look over at Tiny, and
What? Who's spilling that guy's Cheerios this morning?
Trick eventually returns, sort of very carefully, one at a time. He pulls the horses over the fencing before using both hands to pick the cart up and put him over. The horses are almost like desensitized to this at this point. and they sort of just stand there, sort of readjust themselves, and then he like sets the cart down. See, I'm pretty good at lifting those things, huh?
That you are, good sir. Thank you.
Y-
And I'll start reattaching the horses to the cart.
You're welcome. All right. It takes you probably a couple minutes going about sticking them to the cart.
Yeah, I'll chat with Trick for a while while I do that.
Yeah, he's probably talking a lot about how I'm so strong. I can lift you guys probably. He's pretty cool.
I wouldn't doubt it. Tell me, is your friend there always that I hate to say it, but a bit unpleasant?
He's a jerk. Well, I mean, you said it. I didn't mean to. Anyway, I don't tell him I said that, please. But
of course
he's pretty mean. He like kind of treats me badly, but you know, it's okay.
Invite Trick to join us.
Please no.
Well, perhaps you should stand up to him, and,
Yeah. But he's so strong, he could hurt me. He could beat me up, I bet.
oh, of course not. Look at you. You are, extremely strong. You should be able to take him.
But he told me that he's stronger than me.
I doubt it. You could break him over a knee, but I would not recommend doing that. Please don't.
He like holds out his hands and like starts mimicking the motion.
No. I would advise against it.
Okay, I guess.
No.
But yeah, I just maybe shake him a bunch.
Maybe if his response calls for
Give
it.
a grown adult shaken baby syndrome.
I think you can shake an adult pretty good without doing that much damage.
Alright, I'll think about it. Thank you, though.
Just try to talk to him first.
Alright. Sounds good.
Oh, well, have a good day, sir.
Here's you.
Alright. Come on, sign in.
Yeah.
Always Sunny music starts playing and it just says the gang condones a murder.
And then we go.
Yeah.
Then we park the Kungadero in our garage. Carport.
Here in my
Alright.
garage.
What is going on as they are away?
Knowledge.
Knowledge. Solaris putting books in the garage.
This is where we store our knowledge.
She's not gonna let them be that far. What if she wants to read something in the middle of the night? It's cold outside.
Important to mention, there's no bookcase in here. There is a bedside table that has 2 shelves.
Then I will stack them there. Are the shelves tall enough for me to like put my books in a row, or do I just have to stack them?
They are trying not to put them in a row unless you have like some encyclopedia, dictionary-sized books, in which case you'd have to turn them sideways.
No. She probably does have some like dictionary thing, but it's not like a big one. It's like a pocket-sized dictionary. I just wanted to get settled in and try and figure out what I want to wear tonight. I appreciate you keeping me company, Brandy.
Okay, no trouble at all. Well, it's meant to be a celebration. I did kind of spring it on you last second. I do apologize.
No, it's lovely. I'm just not used to getting ready by myself, so I don't know how long it might take, and I don't want to make us late or.
When I'm back with the boys, I can help you get ready, hon. I'm sure one more hand could speed things up quite a bit.
I can do it. I like being on time. It's
Mhm.
it is a rather nice place, you said. And well, people here know us now.
That they do.
I want to make a good impression. I suppose it's very silly. I do know how to dress myself, to be fair. She looks away.
This is not. Needn't worry yourself too much on. It's not like a dinner as ambassadors or anything like that. It is meant to be a celebration.
Yes, you never know who's watching.
I suppose that is true.
But I just wanted to get things laid out so that I would have it ready when we get back. I'm gonna like start going through clothes and stuff.
Lovely. After
Brandy will just kind of be like sitting and kind of like helping her any way she can.
all right, it's not too long before after they left that you hear the sound of clopping horseshoes, as well as the wheels of the Kungandero strolling across gravel as Hammerfell and Sinian return.
I suppose that is them already returning. I didn't think they would take that long, honestly. Well, as soon as the stables as soon as the carriage is taken care of, we'll be off getting them prepared for tonight. I can't imagine that would take terribly too long, but
By
right.
now Solera probably has picked a dress. She doesn't have she doesn't have a ton of formal clothes traveling, but like it makes her feel better to have things prepared. Thank you for keeping me company.
Of course, hon.
I'll go downstairs and meet the other two.
Hello. Ah, hello.
Welcome back.
Oh yes, thank you. Give me some time to get the horses situated. I'll start like unlashing them and taking off the bindings and just getting them into the back and get them fed and all set up.
Are there any like plants around? Are there flowers? Can I roll to find flowers? I want to put some in like a little vase in the kitchen or something.
There's an old unattended garden. Maybe
There.
some there.
Yeah, I'm gonna look through the garden.
Unfortunately, as you go through the garden, it is unattended. I will say, there's probably some like what would typically be considered weeds. There are those. This might be like a New Mexico specific thing, so this might not make any sense. But there are those flowers that grow on these fairly beautiful purple flowers that grow along these very light green stems. However, with your passive perception, you're easily able to discern that there are very small but very sharp-looking thorns that grow along the sides of them.
The absolute worst plants in the world. Fuck those things.
They're pretty.
The thistly ones?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna look through the garden though, cause it could be nice, and I'm gonna start, I don't know, mage hand tending it a little bit. I'm not gonna actually get down and start working, but I don't know, try and straighten it up a bit while we wait.
All right.
Cloverleaf nightshade. Fucking awful. I hate that fucking plant.
Yeah, you're able to sort of start putting like knocked out soil from the wind back in its place. Pull various weeds using mage hands. You don't get any thorns. Making sure to avoid goat heads and the like. And yeah, you manage to clean things up a bit. It's nowhere near the state that you can assume it used to be in, but it's almost ready to be replanted.
Nice.
You much of a gardener, Solara? She's kind
No.
of marching spirits.
No, not really tending one. I took some flower arranging classes and botany and such, but I've never really had my own garden. We have them at home, but I don't typically work on it.
Ah. I've
But I
never
would
attempted
like
it myself either.
to grow something here, although we may not have time to.
Yes, we shall have to see. Perhaps we can hire somebody to
True.
tend to the house when
If
we're
nothing else-
away.
If nothing else, it would be nice to make this place a home as best we can.
Yes, if we're going to be staying here a few weeks, it would be wonderful to do.
Are the horses all situated?
I believe so. They look happy enough.
Well, let's be off then.
Oh, very well.
Uh,
Let's go. Let's go to Brandy.
I'll head back
Start heading inside.
Well, we all set to go then?
Yes.
I believe so.
Yep.
Right. We're going to drop Solara off at the bookstore first, and then I'll take you two to the tailor's. We passed one near the bathhouse that seems to be of a fine enough quality.
At a bathhouse?
The tailor?
No. It's the tailor that they passed on
Oh,
the way to the
okay.
Yeah.
All right. And you're dropping Saliva off at a bookstore?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and give me a perception check. A lot of bookstores, but see if you can find a rather fancy one. It's gonna be
I'm
great.
helping because I like bookstores.
There you go. Let's go.
Plus one, baby.
Actually, pretty soon after you take your leave from the house and make your way into the more marketeering side of this area, almost immediately to your right, there is a line of bookstores. However, the one that stands above them all, literally 2 stories,
Stories.
is
Its name is 2 stories.
is the Golden Inkwell.
Ooh.
A rather fine-looking establishment. Pieces of various dyed woods make up the front, very welcoming facade, along with glass windows that peer into what appears to be a labyrinthian library of a bookstore.
Nice.
Well, I suppose this will keep you entertained and busy for the moment, and should be more than enough to keep you occupied and find.
Sarah is already looking at one of the bookshelves, like that's nearby. She's.
We'll be back.
Thank you.
All right. Well, boys, let's.
You're making your way over to the
Making my way through.
the noble family sailor.
Yes.
All right. You make your way over to that. Again, to find wood is very welcoming. As you approach, it seems to be open for business. The door is closed, but there's a sign on the door that notes various seasons in which this person is available. This happens to be one of the seasons. Every other season is one where they are commissioned by. It simply says nobles for those seasons. However, during this particular season, they are available from morning to sunset.
Well, looks like they should be able to take us. And I walk in.
You walk. All right.
Sorry.
One moment.
Step inside. Walk this way.
All right. You walk in and are greeted by in a suit of blacks and gold. This seafoam green colored tiefling.
Is it the same guy from?
Oh no, sorry. That I'm looking at the wrong notes.
Aww.
Yeah, perfect man.
Back. He relocated.
This is my apologies. It is that that dress up. However, it is a drow, rather light skinned, more of the higher toned grays than those of the darker blacks and blues that make up the drow. The eyes are actually a brighter pink. They are sort of standing there in at a desk just as you enter this place, which seems to be bathed in similar colors. Lots of black and gold are introduced here. However, purples are also certainly included into the mix. And as you enter, the eyes of this person immediately shift to you, Randy. And as they do, you see Valam Rakaya. They stand up and with their arms at their side, sort of swiveling as they walk over to you. You remind me of her. Have you heard of her?
Say the name again?
Valam Rakaya, star in Tinkodran.
I can't say that I'm familiar with her, no.
Well, let me...
Hold on.
Sinian, is that a name you're familiar with?
Good question.
Roll a history check.
I'm good at these. I'm so good at...
It's difficult. There's a lot of people that come from Tingadron, especially like stars, as they would be known. It says, she's a star, and someday you will be too. Especially if you take me in as your professional clothing designer. So,
I love this guy.
And they begin walking closer to you before their eyes immediately shift to Hammerfell. Pierre Marc.
Does that mean anything to me?
No.
I'm afraid I'm not quite sure what you mean.
Oh, it's another star, darling. It's... You all have... Well, you two have the ability to become stars. And you. I'm sure we can make you look incredibly dapper today. Now, what exactly are you looking for to buy from me today? I'll have you know, I am always on the commission, and I'm always afraid. I'm never afraid to charge a little bit extra just for my experience. So, are you prepared to pay the price to look as good as the stars?
I'm getting these two tailored for dinner tonight at Karen. I believe Signing might only need to be retailored to the suit he's wearing, but Sir Hammerfell here, or Pierre as you refer to him, is gonna need a whole new tailor job done.
I'm sorry, but you all are gonna need complete reworks if you're going to want to get into that establishment as fine as that.
Oh boy.
We already have a assignment reservation, and I have clothes for myself. Thank you. I'm not wearing this.
All right. Well then, if you all are quite ready, I can have you tailored, and I can have only the best silks made for you, and I can also tell a little story as I do so.
Oh, yes,
no,
do
Sonny
tell.
is gonna hate this dude.
Already did. He's like, you two remind me of stars. Sonny is like, what about me? It's like, what about you?
What you said, you
I
little
imagine like Cyanine was like hiding behind. Hammerfell's so big, he was just in the way and didn't see him. It's like, I'm here.
Oh, is
All
that like
right.
a servant of yours? Like, who's that?
Is this your squire?
Is
All
that some
right.
And then-
peasant walking in from
And it's
the
an Always Sunny
street?
saying it. Cyanine
Alright.
kills a man.
Feel free to enjoy the show, Miss, and gesturing to you, Randy.
Brandy.
All right, Miss Brandy, feel free to watch the show, and you two, take off your clothes.
It's hot in here.
Cyanine just does like the like blink thing, like he shakes his head, kind of like, okay.
I need to get measurements, and in order for them to be as accurate as possible, disrobing is only necessary.
Cyanine goes to his skivvies, but no further.
I'll start taking off my armor.
We all have
As you take off the helmet, this person looks at you in the face. This, with the inquisitive eyes of a drow upon you, says, "Have I done things for your family before? You seem familiar."
Oh, perhaps. My name is Sir Samson Hammerfell.
Hammerfell, yes.
Line.
I think I've done things for your brother Henry.
Oh, yes. He's
A
my
lovely
oldest.
chap. Yes.
Oh, yes. In his
yes.
own charming way.
Takes out a tape measure and begins getting all the necessary measurements. Yes, it's you all are a noble family.
Yes. We're one of the families of Leferrington.
Such a shame what's happening with all of them.
And what might that be? I'm afraid I haven't been home in quite some time.
Oh, it's not just Lee Farrington. It's not the Hammerfells. It's nobles are just sort of dropping out of the going away. I don't know. They're just sort of disappearing. Nasty business, really. Word on the streets is they've been assassinated. But you didn't hear from me. Anyway, continues
I
measuring.
should like to see them try to assassinate a Hammerfell.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I'm certain they would fail. None of the Hammerfells have fallen. At least not that Henry has made me aware of.
Yes, we're one of the stronger families.
He knows.
Probably.
his brother.
Yeah. Probably
As for
the
you-
bastards from Leferrington. Or from the Luifon Empire.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
As for you, speaking to Sinian, what are you? What are you? What do you do? What is your whole spiel? Because I'm certain I can make a star out of anyone.
Cyanine sees that Hammerfell's about to answer. He's like, "Don't do it! I do more than that." It's like he shoots slaves. Well, I'm a salesman. First and
Sales-
foremost,
What do you sell? What is your brand? What is your legacy?
It's your vibe.
What is your vibe? Well, I'm an artist and
An artiste.
as well as a seller of curiosities, I suppose. Mostly non-magical.
You sound like the carnival man.
Sunny he has his gun in his head, but he does not in real life. I guess, but not quite. More like a here, and he'll pull out his project screen and insert a picture and project it and show it to him.
Very strange. You made this yourself?
My father.
Your father?
I'm not the creator of them, I'm just the distributor.
I see.
And most of them are one-offs, so tend to not be replicable very much.
I see. Is that one for sale?
No.
Oh. I have a wide amount of coin. Unfortunately, I'm not actually looking for something of weird, strange varieties. Curiosity is not a thing. Of course, I would offer, but I cannot. Continues measuring for a bit before saying, all right, I think we're all good up. Now, we need a theme. What's your theme? Points at Brandy.
At who?
Which one was he asking?
He was pointing at Brandy.
Theme, huh?
Yes, you can't just go to this thing as, like, you can't not be matching. You all need a theme. What's the theme?
If she's...
Well, we have the...
She'd probably remember that Celera picked out, like, a pink dress, if that makes a difference.
Well, we are the Order of
We're in,
Embers.
we're in a party of 4. One of our other members will be wearing pink, while her coloration is pale dark with blue eyes.
Pink.
I'll be wearing a black dress.
Never cared for pink.
Yes,
Black is nice. Black is wonderful. How about, and hear me out on this. You two, you're this fire, the order of the Phoenix.
Order of Embers.
That's copyrighted. You just gave J.K. Rowling 5 cents. How dare you?
Sorry, that was already taken.
The Order of Embers. Dare I say, perhaps going bold, black, pink. Maybe we could throw some very light orange in here, very small tints to white. What are you all planning on wearing? Any specific sort of makeup suits, overcoats, looks at Hammerfell. You are a large one. Oh my gosh, you're a mountain!
An Adonis, a god among men.
I actually do need to take a couple more measurements on you, and he goes over and starts measuring the shoulder length and the bicep size of Hammerfell. You will be fine. I've got everything I need from you, says Sinian.
Sunny just deflates.
Oh.
Why didn't we get the gun?
We should have gotten the gun.
It's like,
It's
Sunny,
so
stop
helpful.
pulling the gun out. You can't keep threatening people with the gun. It's like, but it's cool though. And it
Harrenfell would
works.
have, yeah, Harrenfell would have probably stripped down to just like his under armor, which is like arming johns, I guess, kind of just like this gray, kind of fitting
right.
cloth.
All right.
Brigandine.
And with this kind of close inspection, this massive spotlight, you can see what Celera saw earlier, a few days ago, where he kind of has this scar that bleeds up to his collarbone. You can't see the full thing because he's wearing his shirt still.
Mm-hmm. She catches a glimpse of that. She'll be like, "Oh, good thing that'll be hidden underneath clothing. Nobody likes scars. They are awful."
I hate this
Went from love to hate so quickly.
I love this NPC. I
hate this NPC.
Anyway,
Strong opinions about NPC.
we're doing light orange, and what is the what will you be wearing? Pointing at Brandy. It's a very integral question. I need you to have a very exact answer.
Sleek black dress.
A dress. So 2 dresses, 2 women in dresses, and 2 men in suits. This will be a night to remember. Everyone will remember tonight. Everyone in Hendrix will tell everyone in Eidolon, and everyone in Eidolon will tell everyone in Exeldor. You will make history. You two, come with me.
Kind of look awkwardly to Signy and just like, the fuck?
Signing just like gives you like a look, and you just can tell there's fire. there's fire and lasers and brimstone behind these eyes. But he proceeds forward. Behind basil eyes.
As she's going around, picking up random bits of clothing. Most of it in the lighter shades of orange. Some of it white, some of it black. Just seeing as though they're experimenting. They are like, I started as a very young generic clothier. I was once a nobody, like yourselves. And I became known to the royals and the nobles due to my unique sense of style and personality. Also, I've gotten in a lot of trouble about not knowing when to hold my tongue about certain things, apparently, but that's fine. As we go on, you're lucky you actually came in today. Or rather this season. I only take walk-ins every now and then, or rather every other season, due to the fact that I'm so busy being contacted by almost every royal and noble around town. I tell you, it's...
I wish I had my gun. I wish I had my gun.
Make an insight check.
Can I make a gun check? Can I just make it appear?
Just doesn't really care, but she's being fucking kind of mean. I don't know.
He's so mean.
Hammerfell doesn't fucking know.
Pretty seems pretty sincere. And despite, it's not like this person with, like, even with that low of an insight check, it's not like they're trying to be mean. It's like they don't want to waste time, like, using more words than necessary unless it's about themselves.
Yeah. And, she kind of name dropped his brother, so he's like, yeah, he probably has nobles coming in. Yeah.
Eventually, she gets you both set up. She says, are you going to be wearing that when we do this? Pointing at, like, what you're currently wearing, Hammerfell.
Well, I wasn't sort of planning on it. I have, sort of nobles clothes. I have, some finer things, but we're here to acquire something for tonight specifically.
All right, just making sure I know exactly what I'm working with underneath. Now, here, try all this on it. She throws a bunch of different pieces of clothing at you. She throws you these black pants that are made out of a finer silk, kind of tight on you, but they manage to button if you try hard enough. Underneath
like a con
that,
check to tuck it in, suck it in.
Underneath that is a salmon button up, and she also hands you. I don't know if Hammerfell has interacted too much with suspenders before.
Probably not. I don't know. His family's very kind of like classic medieval, so I don't know. Probably not. I'm gonna say no.
They hurl them
have
at
a
you,
cod piece,
nonetheless. And then a jacket that extends nearly all the way to the ground, even as you, hulking 6'7" figure, are standing. It is a fairly bright but lower saturation orange. that sits atop everything.
Hmm.
Right, try it all on.
Yeah. Is there like a changing room, or is it just?
She
Are we in
threw,
like a
threw it on the
bathroom?
ground and
front
is
of
watching
everyone.
you, and is watching you as you do this.
All right.
That shit. And then say
Yeah.
you don't like it.
I will put it all
All right. It takes you a minute to figure out the suspenders.
on. Yeah.
Uh,
And to get the
Y-
pants on, which are probably pretty fucking tight.
yeah. It's like you're a pretty
Pretty
muscular
fucking
guy.
tight.
It's like it's almost like if you were to sit down, you're afraid these might just like the muscularity
totally
of it
rip out.
might rip out. But it seems like they're actually fairly like stretchy.
Mhm.
They're not going to tear. And as everything is finally put on, the orange rests on the salmon, and the suspenders themselves are a rather muted black that is hidden, of course, underneath the suspenders. As you're working with the suspenders, like, I know they're a pain, but I mean, belts are just so out. I can't stand them anymore.
I've never quite minded them. Trying to make like idle conversation during this.
I know what you need. And then she goes back before she like comes back in her other hand, like absentmindedly forgetting. Here, throws a bunch of clothes at Sinian before returning to the back. Sinian, you are given a long sleeve salmon shirt, one that reaches all the way down to your wrists. That is also a button up. And you are given these. They are not pants. They cut off just below the knee. So your entire calf is showing. However, she's compensated. Oh, by the way, those are a muted gray. The socks pull all the way up to around your thigh. And those are a pretty muted white as well. And the over jacket that she gives you is pretty much your jacket, but like slightly orange. And they,
Sam
however,
doesn't know they're different colors.
wrapped within it, there is a pair of glasses. And
Cyan is not putting on this shit.
eventually she returns and says, get dressed. You need to look decent for once.
I twitch.
She then has a hat. It's similar to like a detective style, not a fedora, but in the same line. Places it upon Hammerfell's head. It is a it's fairly dark brown. It's sort of clashing with the rest of the outfit, but they're totally like, yes, this totally works. This is amazing. Are you getting dressed?
Oh yes, I'm totally getting dressed. Cyan is like standing beside the door. He's left like the clothes in a pile. And he's like, I'm not putting this shit on. He's like, I don't even know what color these are, but I know it's bad. I do not wear shorts.
You're going to clash with the rest of the group, and you're going to ruin history.
I don't know. Black and white is hard to clash with anything.
You think you're wearing black and white?
I mean, normally.
Oh, you're referring to the clothes you're currently wearing.
Yes.
Oh, okay. No, these are lovely hues of orange, salmon, gray, and white. You will love it. I promise everyone else but you probably will love it. I don't know what you mean with all this.
Oh,
with all this shit, you can't tell the color or whatever.
Excuse me. I believe this may be confusing things, but I don't believe that Cyan can tell the difference between shades of colors.
Correct.
Well, lucky for you, it doesn't matter whether you can tell. What matters is if people tell.
I'm making a wisdom saving throw. I failed my wisdom saving throw.
What are you doing?
I want to be really mean. I want to be real mean. No, Signing's just gonna storm off. He's like, I've been insulted for the last time to my face. He just like takes the clothes and like holds them out at arm's length in a big wad and just drops them on the floor and walks out.
They're going to wrinkle!
Good.
Wait, didn't the owner just drop clothes on the floor in front of Sir Hammerfell?
Yes.
But now
Yeah,
they're in
but
the
she
pile.
dropped them, they were folded.
And she was the one dropping them.
She quickly rushes over to the clothes. She's like,
Signing-
darling, it's okay.
Sinan has left the building. If you need me, I'll be at home.
Looks at both of you.
Why don't I have fucking fire spells?
Don't recommend you go out with that one. He'll only cause you embarrassment.
Oh no, he's been quite helpful for us. He just needs a moment. Give him some time. Brandy, would you mind going and talking with Sinean?
Yes, I'll be right back, Hammerfell. And I step outside as
Oh, he's walking down the street.
I misty step to catch up to him.
He's like only like 15 feet down the walk, and you just teleport right in front of him. He's like, ah!
Now, I know that man was quite... Not man, sorry. I know that woman was quite rude.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping for a little bit more customer service at such a high-end place.
High end. They've made one name we recognize. What kind of celebrities are they? If you don't know their name, what is their brand recognition? These could be nobodies. They could have made their names up. They could have happened to just choose Hammerfell's name on accident. They heard who did it, and they did some research, and then they're like, "Oh, I totally did this thing for the."
You go home. Tidy up.
I'm going home for sure.
You go home. Just tidy yourself up. Look nice. I'll take a little bit more.
Get to
Hand.
stitching.
I believe Solira might be able to just mend things for you, but... Or the Hammerfell, one of them, but... I'll take a little bit more of a firm hand, so she doesn't... manhandle Hammerfell. I'm terribly sorry. This was supposed to be a treat for you two, so I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'm used to it, so it's fine. I appreciate the effort, though. And he just gives like a kind of sad smile and just pets her on the shoulder and walks past.
Right. I'm gonna slowly walk back into the tailor's room. Sword.
As you walk back in, you can see that a bow tie, a tie, another jacket, and another shirt has been placed upon Sir Hammerfell. It looks awful.
I was like, tie and a bow tie. This fucking.
He's just kind of standing there awkwardly.
All right, I think we're about done here.
I'm not quite sure. Brandy, what do you think?
I must ask. Do you know who we are?
I haven't made you into stars yet, darling.
Well, perhaps not stars.
Oh.
But we are heroes of the land. We are the ones who freed Hendrix from this accursed corruption. Not sure. So we're Brandy.
Brandy takes a few steps forward. We're the ones who saved all of you, at least from their control. You just insulted the one who probably did the most work out of all of us to make that happen. You're dressing up my friend here like a clown, and I don't like being insulted or played around with. Especially when this is supposed to be a treat for both of them. So, black suit, Hammerfell, loose-fitting, comfortable. Understand.
Go ahead and actually make an intimidation check.
Don't be bad. Smile.
Come on. Oh, fuck. People plus 9 to intimidation? Holy shit.
Expertise in intimidation.
And the
That's
face
fucking awesome.
of the face of what was normally like cocky, arrogant, gossipy, just sort of fades to one of a grimace. Says, "Right away, ma'am." Before two of what you requested in different sizes are taken, are retrieved for you and brought before you. That'll be 2 platinum.
Reaches into her bag and makes sure that the hot gold is visible so he sees what he missed out on. And hands him the 20 gold. Hold on.
I've got matters to attend to. Leave the clothes folded and on the floor. Talking to Hammerfell. The clown outfit he's got on. Bye.
Start taking them off.
Returns to the back room.
More like clips into the back room. Ayo.
I'm terribly sorry about that. Hammerfell.
It's alright. I have dealt with plenty of nobles. I have quite the patience for it. They can be quite eccentric sometimes. And it is alright. He's like unbuttoning the shirt. And when he unbuttons his shirt to lower, you can see that kind of opposite of his heart, you see like the full impact of this scar. And it's not really a scar. It looks like a large kind of like corrupted, like necrotic, like spreading over like the left side of his like his chest, or the right side, sorry.
His peck is goo.
Well, let's go pick up Valira and see how she's doing and see if we can't mend Cynian's coat to make it a little bit more presentable.
Oh, very well.
And
It looks presentable enough. And I believe that we could walk in looking like anything, and they should have to respect us for what we did for them. At least I would hope.
Do you know who I am?
you would hope, but not. They don't always think that clearly when reputations at stake.
Yes, it is true. Once again, nobles being quite strange.
Let's go pick up Salira.
Oh, very well.
All right.
Start. Spend the 10 minutes first putting on my armor.
All right.
Brandy's just like standing there.
As this goes on, Cindy and I will actually have to roleplay this interaction.
Aww.
As you make it to Irreducible Tales, you could see the Water Genasi Erin Derul inside, apparently working with some sort of pearl on something at the moment. It seems open.
Sunny will enter.
Right. Ah, it's you.
Hello.
Come to get the Annihilator then.
He nods.
Right. Pulls the stool out from behind the counter and sets it. Have a seat first. I need to make sure the thing's not cursed.
Mm-hmm.
Begins working with the pearl and so we're gonna. I've got quite the story about how I acquired this thing. I don't
That's
know if
so?
Yes, I don't know if you're one for stories, but
Oh, I hear them all the time. I've got quite the constitution for them.
I came from a strange little bug fellow. Sort of spider-looking creature. Humanoid in all kinds of ways. He could speak. He could climb. He was as human as the rest of us, I suppose. Well, humanoid. You know how it goes. But, he was sort of famed for the less righteous acts. He was a criminal in all words of the sort, and before he died, there was a lot of grief that he caused with it. Stops with the pearl. It's not cursed, but before I sell it to you, I just want to make sure I'm not repeating history here.
Mm-hmm.
So am I repeating history? Should I be prepared for that?
I mean, I'm only going to use it in defense of myself and for doing things like we've done here, I suppose. I'm not planning to going around and using it all however I feel. Though, target practice will be required. So maybe a couple trees or whatnot have a bad day, but no, only people who deserve it will be on the other end.
Is Sinian lying?
Good question.
Because if he is, I would need him to roll a deception check.
No, he's not.
Alright.
I'm gonna make a persuasion check.
No, it's just not necessarily persuasion. She was like sort of insight checking you no matter what.
Yeah.
But with your intentions being clear. Alright. If I'm being honest, this thing is far beyond a lot of the things I've got here. It's a very powerful weapon. Be careful with it. I don't want this being tied back to me.
Of course. I'm aware that weapons are not toys.
Of course. 750 gold.
He'll hand over 430 silver and however left in gold pieces.
So that's 43 gold. 707 gold.
707.
We got rid of silver. No.
All my silver pieces gone.
No. We need those.
It's okay.
As the silver is slapped onto the table, she looks at you.
I have 13 gold pieces left to my name. That gold purse was too fat.
I'm looking at the silver. She's like, "Are you serious?"
I counted it. Let me count it. I counted it out. It's in stacks.
I will trust you.
I'm very
It's not
efficient
worth the
at
effort.
it. I mean, Sidene pulled it out. He counted he would in his normal way of counting coins. He pulls out and knows just by the weight how much it is, and just stacks and is counting the coins out as he handed them out. Up to 430. Same with the gold pieces. I mean, you can't not expect to pull out hundreds of coin when it's listed at hundreds of coin. I don't know what you expected.
I'm not used to being paid in silver, but it's fine.
I could pay less in silver and more in gold. I got 13 gold.
It's fine.
It'd be 130 less silver.
Do you even know how to use one of these things?
Yes.
Alright. Insight check. Roll deception.
Yeah, I'm subtly the best. Smile. Rolling normally. 15.
She
You have a
smiles.
license. You have a license for this.
She smiles as she pushes it to you and says, "There are a couple people in town who could teach you. If you're looking for target practice, there's a bunch of goblin encampments around here that kind of use weaponry like this, so I'm sure you can find some, no problem. Just be sure to attack the pillaging ones. Some of them are peaceful."
No way. I don't plan on just attacking people on the road.
All right.
Usually, it's people attacking me on the road, but...
If you end up being a good guy, tell people where you got that. If you end up being a bad guy, don't.
Of course. Branding is everything.
All right. On your way. Unless you care to buy something else with,
13 gold pieces? Do you have anything worth 13 gold pieces?
I have,
Or less?
130 silver.
Tempting. Deal. I'll swap her.
All right.
Take my gold. Take all of it. I have 130 silver pieces and 1 electrum piece to my name. That electrum piece is staying in my inventory forever. I'm never
Alright.
getting rid of it. It's his lucky coin.
Wonderful doing business with you.
Of course. And then he goes home.
Exhausted. I feel so bad for her.
All right. Now, how long does it take for Brandy, not Brelty. I almost said Brelty.
It's been a while.
Been a while.
Brelty suddenly shows up.
What?
Imposter! Incinerate! Shooter!
It'd be far
How
more
lo-
likely to be an imposter than
She was outside at the range of the thing. It's a
How
fake.
How long does it take Brandy and Hammerfell to find Selira within this bookstore? Let's see. That being said, Selira,
The bookstore's shelves are
books
empty.
Are you looking for? Here,
She's gonna wander into the history section first.
all right.
Look for I actually came up with some books that she found if you want.
That would be wonderful.
So the books that she has selected are Into the Fire, The Founding and Organization of the Arcane Flame,
Oh.
Beyond the Divine, The Unauthorized Biography of Donna Luerfon, The Age of Eidolon, which is about the early settlers, and The Election, Democracy in Geribald. I hope I'm saying that right.
Yes.
Cool. Those are the books she's picked out, and however much they are, she will go get them at the counter.
They are
Sorry?
30,000 gold. Probably. It was 4 books.
Yeah.
Probably a gold.
Cool.
Is Aaron working at the library?
There are various people.
Well, it's a bookstore.
working.
It's not a library.
It's a bookstore.
Yeah.
There are various people sort of stocking shelves. The dude who checks you out is like, "How may I help you?"
She's very excited about these books. I'm just going to take these full. Thank you.
That'll be 1 gold.
I hand it to him. I'm already like reading through the Arcane Flame one. I hand it to him for a minute.
This is just like a human guy with brown hair and brown eyes, and you just like you place the gold on the counter, and it's just like almost like 5 whole seconds before you see the hand rise above the counter, and he grabs the gold and sort of drags it across and lets his arm fall.
I look up at him. Is this guy okay?
Yeah, he go ahead and make an insight check.
Insight?
Yeah.
17.
He's a lazy worker.
Oh, okay. He's not like sick or anything. He just
Nah.
doesn't be there.
Mood.
You just celebrating the holiday.
Mhm.
Wait, is it the day of sleep?
No, I was talking about yesterday.
Oh.
Today's the day of sleep.
All right.
I thought that was a holiday. The day of sleep in Eidolon.
I don't know.
It
Is it?
is. That's like further in.
Yeah. Oh, that's not till the 42nd. That's in 4 days. 3 days now.
You'll probably have Sinian waiting for you when you get home, by the way.
Yeah, he's upstairs. He's in his room. Beginning the attunement process.
His
Attunes with malicious intent.
Attunes with malicious. Doom music starts playing.
I'm going up to Danian's room.
Yes.
I figured I would make it up to you and help you repair your suit is all.
All right.
Continue with what you were doing. I can manage it on my own. I just
He will nod and is it? He'll look at his clothes. Is it? This is. It's probably just mainly like his jacket and maybe some parts of his pants that are mainly like torn.
yeah,
Like his
for
inner shirt, I would think is fine, but it's mainly the white, the white tail-coated suit that's probably missing a tailcoat.
yeah, absolutely. It's gone
And
through some trauma.
pants. He'll hand over the jacket and present. He'll close the door, take his pants off, and then like hold his pants out through the door, through a crack in the door, and then hand them over.
right. Really, I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
No, but I guess I could have asked around more about what they were like.
I mean, I would have done the same if I'd any machinations, I suppose. If I had thought about it, I probably wouldn't have.
You'll be pleased to know at least that I put her in her place a little bit after and got Hammerfell just a black suit with white undercoat. Not the
The
strange
opposite.
assortment she was going for, but
Yes, I couldn't really tell, but I mean, you don't wear long sleeves with shorts. That's just wrong.
I do not know. We will not be sending any business her way, but I'll
Oh, I'm for sure running a I'm running a slander campaign. Slander and libel, baby.
I'll take care of these. Give me a few minutes.
Right.
And I go to mine and Saliva's room with a mixture of mending and prestidigitation. Try to put these clothing items together as best as possible.
Fix up the hems and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I'll also go upstairs and go into my room and just
Alright.
kind of get stuff situated, get a short rest, just kind of get everything laid out.
Yep. As you all head upstairs and you try to help Brandy get Sinian's coat going for the night ahead at this fine dining establishment, which realize you've had a fair amount of pretension today, frightened of what somewhat frightening idea of what's to come at this place that has this dress code. However, that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
It's mine. It's finally mine.
You do have a gun.
Tiny, let me see what you have. A gun!
No!
That being said, a quick announcement for next time is aside from tonight's dinner and the day of rest or sleep, the rest of this time will be treated as downtime. So think about what you're going to be wanting to do with that.
It's 2 to 3 weeks.
It's gonna end up being 3 weeks.
I keep fucking forgetting. I can't make it next week.
Oh,
Sad.
I keep meaning to tell you guys, but I can't make it. I'm gonna be at Beltane, which is a pagan celebration.
do you guys know what a topaz annihilator does, Smile?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Quite familiar.
Do you all know?
Is
You all know I won't share it. Yes, it is it's a very good, very awesome.
It is insanely strong.
It's really good.
You're also not proficient with guns.
I'm not proficient. I'm just shooting with dex, which is +2. So I have a +2 to hit with it and +2 to damage. However, that's not the important part. The important part is I pull it out and I say, "Bang, die." DC 18 dex save or die.
However, fairly nutty natural ones.
Oh, I didn't think about that. No, I don't know what McClure's gonna do, but it doesn't say it. It doesn't say it in my sheet. You can't do it. It doesn't say it.
Anyway, so think about what you all are gonna do with that downtime. Come up when you can use I believe normal downtime rules, or there's also downtime within Xanathar's that you can look about. Yeah.
Are there?
I believe there's downtime revisited in Xanathar's.
Yes.
All right. So nice. Have a good night, everyone. Super excited. Yeah.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for the session. Yo.